Scott, thank you. New this morning, we're waking up to a new milestone for gas prices here in Arkansas. It's not one we want. Overnight, the statewide average climbed above $4.50 a gallon. It's for the first time ever. Now, currently at $4.51 for regular, according to AAA, and the national average is now over $5. That is something that has actually never happened before. Now, just 1 year ago, gas in Arkansas was nearly $2 a gallon cheaper. Now, it's our big story this morning, so be sure to grab your phone because we want to hear from you. We're talking about the Arkansas gas tax and how it affects us at the pump. Wake Up Central's Michaela Johnson is live with what changes, if any, we'd see if the Arkansas gas tax was suspended. Michaela, good morning.
Good morning, Hayden. You know, every time I come to the gas station, I have the same questions I know we all have. Is there any way to catch a break with these prices? The answer to that is yes, but not by much. I've mentioned this morning how the Arkansas motor fuel tax or gas tax is 24.5 cents a gallon for gasoline, and that's 28.5 cents a gallon for diesel. But there are some misconceptions. Let's say, since I'm at the gas station right now, that I want to fill up at the pump right now. That state gas tax actually isn't being paid whenever I fill up. It's the federal tax that you're going to be seeing a part of these prices. So with that, if it was suspended, what kind of changes would we see? Those with the state's motor fuel tax section tell us since fuel is taxed at the wholesale level, the price for us at the pump could decrease, but it's not a guarantee. Some stations could see a 20-cent decrease, some others not as much. And it would take the legislature to make a change like that if they ever decided to. The ones who would be affected immediately is Arkansas's Department of Transportation.
Well, it's one of our main streams of revenue, which allows us to basically maintain the current 16,000 plus miles of highway we have, the 12,000 bridges that we're responsible for. It's a main source of our revenue.
Dave Parker with RDOT says a suspended gas tax for them would mean getting that chunk of their funding from somewhere else in the state's budget. Now, other states across the country have gone with suspending their gas tax, but most of the states are along the East Coast. Now, for Arkansans to feel some relief at the pump, the federal gas tax is what would need to be suspended. The state gas tax, if it was, you might see a little bit of a decrease, but not a significant one. That's because the state, they tax at the wholesale level, and it's not here at the pump. Live in Little Rock, Michaela Johnson for Wake Up Central.
Yeah, Michaela, just out of curiosity a little bit, what is the current price at the gas station you're currently at?
So right now it is $4.35 for regular unleaded. And so like you said, we passed that mark of $4.50. So it's a little bit less than what we're seeing across the state right now.
So interesting, too. Again, that national average around $5 here in Arkansas, a little below that, but it is hurting at the pump. Michaela, thank you so much for those updates. We appreciate it. And that's going to bring us to our conversation starter this morning. We want to know, what should Arkansas do to offer relief from high gas prices? Are you in favor of suspending the gas tax, or maybe you'd like incentives for carpooling? Let's see what a few of you are saying this morning. We have been getting a lot of responses. Again, text is 501-376-1111. We continue to talk about this conversation, and it is a hot topic to say the least. As for gas prices, well, there's a lot of people such as myself who can't afford to go to doctor's appointments or get groceries. Also, oil companies can line their pockets. How many people must die so they can get richer? Impeach Biden. His policies are killing the working man and only benefiting his rich politician buddies. That's Keith from Mayflower. More coming in this morning. Debbie from Morrow. We need Senator Cotton and others in Washington to put pressure on the one who shut down our gas pipeline to open it back up. We don't need more inflation stimulus from handouts. We were doing just fine economically before this current administration that has put pain on people who cannot afford it. Again, a lot of people texting this morning, 501-376-1111. Thank you all for texting. Be sure to include your name and, of course, the town you're in. Just a little bit of an example of all the messages we are receiving this morning. We are going to check back in on those comments here in about 10 minutes.